So I know everyone's familiar with Nore-tastic, but I like to call this area Nore-tastic because it's not uncommon to get 6 or 8 ores over here when you come over. And a lot of times you might even get 3 on one node all stacked on top of each other. And it's this rock here and then the rock across from me over there. I just wanted to do a little bit of looting before I go back to the base and give a little tour of my tiny little hardcore base. Oh, some more iron over here. Nice. You can never have too much iron, that is for sure. Oh, and even more iron just popped in. Look at that. I'll get this one too. Don't mind if I do. Now I have some rogues just off to the south of me over here, but hopefully they won't give me any problems. You can hear them chopping some wood. Oh nice, some potassium. I need that for my plant beds. I have 6 plant beds, so I go through a lot of fertilizer. Somebody, oh yeah, I thought I heard something walking. So the rogue seems a little bit interested. Maybe he's just out for a walk. He doesn't seem like he's going to attack me, but let's go over here. I mean, he's not chasing me, but I can still hear him. He's walking. Maybe the rogues are going to give me a little problem. Oh yeah, I need to wash my hands too because I had to kill a wolf that was over by that other rock. Alright. I guess he wants to die. Here we go. Yeah, shoot an arrow at me. There you go. Hide behind the bush. You're dead. Oh, here comes everybody else. Alright. It's on now. Normally I would like to take the higher terrain, but I guess I'm going to stay down here for now, which might not be too bad of an option. And you're dead. Anybody else? Oh yeah, so here's level 3. Come on, dude. This is my Nore-tastic. Get out of here. Bandage. Luckily they're not being too accurate right now. Alright, time to die, dude. There you go. There should be one more here. Unless he got killed by a bear or a wolf or something, which is entirely possible because there's a lot of bears and wolves up here for sure. Not too bad, but not great. Whatever. I mean, the rogues aren't that great. I don't know where the 4th one is. He must have gotten killed by something. I have no idea. That's fine with me. I don't want to deal with him. I'm going to wash my hands, though, while I'm thinking about it. There's the fire. A little bit of fiber. I don't usually pick up fiber these days, but every once in a while, if it's that close, I'll get some. Any more ore up there? I think there might be one up at the top, but I'm going to start heading back toward the base. Yeah, I don't see that 4th rogue anywhere. But I will take the ash for sure. I need lots and lots of fertilizer. Got a bear down there. Maybe he's down fishing. I'll head down this way, down by the water, and see if he's down here fishing or something. I don't see him. Oh well, I guess there were only 3. I'm not going to go try to look for a body if he was killed by like a bear or a wolf or something, because I'm never going to find it. But you can see my little base there off in the distance. It looks bigger than it is because I got a big fence. We got a bear up here on the beach too. I guess I'll just go in the water and come in the, well, what I like to call the front door that actually faces the lake. And then I have the back door that comes out onto the shore. But see if we got any pearls in here, because I'm getting pretty low on pearls again. You're always low on something. Actually, my components have been getting better. I've got over 30 components, I think, right now, but now it's the pearls are the problem. So I'm probably going to have to grab my diving gear and do a little bit of pearl diving. Ah, home sweet home. So this is my little 2x2 square base. 1.5 levels, really, with the roof. But, you know, it's cozy. Everything has its place, and I don't have to do a lot of running around to get to everything. Let me just put this stuff away. I actually have 4 storage containers, 2 on the left over here, and then there's another 2 on the right side. And then in the middle, let's see what else. Everything in there. In the middle I have my wood burner, my refinery, and my generator, so I can get to all 3 of those from standing in the same place. Wow, I got a lot of gunpowder right now. Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, I got my refinery right here. Let me get this iron on and drop these other ones in here. Or get them ready to go in here. And yeah, grab that for the plans, put the fat on, and then my refrigerator and stove are over here. I'm going to grab some eggs. I've got like 150 eggs. Since I have a steak, I'm going to make some steak and eggs. So yeah, I'll get a little drink of water here, go eat some tomatoes. I need to fill up my canteens. You know, all the stuff you pretty much need to do when you get back to your base. I mean, that's subsistence, right? Let's see, how's the fat doing? Nope, not quite done yet. Alright, let's get the ammo sorted out so that I make sure I don't go out without any ammo. And I used a bandage too, right? Yep. So we'll replenish the bandage. How are the steak and eggs doing? Not quite there yet, but yeah, I've got the frying pan, the pot, and the baking dish, so I can make anything. I used to have a whole bunch of chicken dinners, but I ate them all, you know, to get my stats up. So I'm doing pretty good on my stamina and my health and that stuff. So let's see, I've got the distiller because I can make tons of potatoes for Molotovs. I've got 3 mass storage here. Over in the corner I have my bed with the first spawn point on it, knock on wood. I have 5 power storage, and then on the back wall I have my dive station, and I made a bunch of equipment but I haven't used any of it yet. Got the lathe, which I also haven't used yet, the mass fabricator, and my workbench. Alright, so it sounds like my food is done cooking. It is, so let's eat that up. Oh nice, and I got a little level up. I'll take that for sure. Let's see, my water is done. And yeah, I'm doing pretty good on power right now. I got a max of 3,000 power and 400 mass, so doing pretty good there. So for my storage, the top left is all of the basic stuff, and then down in the bottom left is all of the advanced type materials, and then I also keep my biofuel in here for the generator. And then on the top right here I've got all of my extra water canteens for my plant beds, and then I keep supplies in here for any overnight trips and stuff like that. So I've got some extra campfires, some fuel bricks, matches, and some shelf stable food if I could talk. So I got the chutney and the jam, and I've got some berry water, some protein bars, and some honey. And then I also have my fishing gear and grubs in this one, and I've got an extra grenade right now. And then my last winter was just brutal, so I've got my winter gear in here. I'm probably going to need to use that soon because I think today is the first day of fall. So then in the bottom right here, I've got my extra seeds, I've got some first aid stuff, my gunpowder, my casings, my ammunition, my old weapons, and some tools. So let's go upstairs. So I have 7 solar panels up here, but I got room for another row, so eventually I'll have 14. I have 6 plant beds. Let me just get my ashes sorted out here. So yeah, I have 6 plant beds. 4 of them are tomatoes. 1 of them is potatoes. And then I have 1 that's half and half onions and carrots. And that seems to work out pretty well. Looks like some of these are actually ready, so. So let's top off some water here. And I know you're probably thinking 6 plant beds seems like overkill, but I started off really early with the animal housing, and I had it fully upgraded with 3 chickens and everything. So I had a lot of the fertilizer coming in, so it seemed to work out really well because the plant beds support the animals and the animals support the plant beds. So it's kind of a win-win. Let's just get some of these tomatoes harvested and replanted here. Split this in half. Seed 5, seed 3. All right, that's good. Is this one ready? It's not quite ready. I think this one was ready. Yep. So we'll harvest this one. So I just basically seed them right on the spot and replant them. So I never have to use any of the seeds that I have downstairs, but I just keep them there just in case I need them. Get these planted. And I don't think these were ready yet either. No. Were these ready? Nope, not quite. And the potatoes definitely not. So I'll run back downstairs here and put my tomatoes away and eat a couple of tomatoes. And then I need to fill up my canteens. And of course you don't have to boil the water if you're going to be using it for the plants or the animals, but I like to because, let's get this on here while I'm doing this. I like to because sometimes I get lazy and I like to just grab the canteens out of my storage rather than refill and boil the ones on me if I'm in a hurry or something like that. Alright, looks like I need another fuel brick for the fire. Let's see, is my biofuel done? Yeah, it's done. Does Jenny need any? Nope. Put that away. Check my water. Yep, water's done. We'll put the last of the water on and put these away. And perfect timing, I can put that on. And then I'm going to split these so that they're ready to go on as the refinery nodes become available. I'm doing good on power, so let's close that and let's head out the back door. I actually have a floodlight switch that I got from Alpha, but I haven't made a floodlight yet. So here's my animal housing. I think I had this fully upgraded before I even had the workbench, which is kind of funny. But yeah, this is my backyard. I have a fence that goes out far enough so that the rogues and hunters can't stand in the water and shoot my base. I don't have it fully upgraded yet, and I only have 1 foundation out here because I just want to be able to run to it if I have a wolf chasing me or something. This is my sniper tower. I've got windows on all 4 sides, so I can defend my base from here, and it diverts a lot of the attack away from hitting my base potentially. I got Alpha up here on top of the the waterfall, and then over here I have Bravo, and then across the lake on the northeast shore, back up in this area over here, is Charlie, which I haven't even gone over and messed with Charlie at all yet, but I do like to raid Alpha and Bravo on a pretty regular basis. So the reason I have all the overhangs around the outside for my plants and stuff is because I found if you use the overhangs you get better light versus if I built it right on the roof, I had a reduction in light. And because I have the base built in such a way that it faces east toward the water, I don't get any shadows on my plant beds, and I don't get any shadows on my solar panels. So it works out really well. And I'm not upgrading any of my solar panels. I'm just going to add more because it's not worth the materials that you need to upgrade when you can just build more and or get them from, you know, Alpha, Bravo, or Charlie. So let me just get more tomatoes here and get these replanted. Normally I don't have to mess with the plants quite this much, but I haven't been dealing with them lately because I have so many tomatoes. I think I have over 100 tomatoes in my refrigerator right now, so I just haven't really been messing with them. And I haven't had any animals recently either, but I'm fixing to add 3 more chickens because I'd like to get my stats maxed out. So I'm going to definitely need more chickens for that because 1 chicken dinner pretty much raises your health and stamina by 1 each time. So I need at least 10 or 15 more chickens. Get these put away. Yeah, see, I've got over 120 tomatoes. Let's see, I want to keep up with refining my ores so that I don't get behind and end up with these huge monster stacks where you have to leave it run all day and you use a whole bunch of fuel, or you end up running the risk of killing your refrigerator and losing all your food. So I try to stay on top of that when I can. Get all my water put away. But yeah, I mean, lately what I've been concentrating on is upgrading everything, you know, for efficiency. Not everything. I'm actually only upgrading a few things. Like the refrigerator I fully upgraded. I fully upgraded the refinery minus the 3rd slot because I don't really think you need a 3rd slot. But yeah, the things that run all the time or that run very often, I think it's a good idea to upgrade them because then you lose less power and your power can build faster. So that's kind of my philosophy on that. Oh yeah, and I used my lockpick, so I should probably make another lockpick. Just a few days ago I had like 5 lockpicks, but then I got lazy and I haven't made any in a while, so I'll just make one for tomorrow or whatever. No big deal. And I should probably make some more ammunition too. Yeah, let's do that. Because I've got all this extra gunpowder. I have some casings, but of course you never have nearly the amount of casings that you have in gunpowder. But I'll make some extra rifle rounds here so that I don't run out of those. But yeah, as far as upgrades go, I'm going to have to get down to the caves pretty soon before winter comes because I need to get crystals. I've got all these premium feathers from raising all of my chickens, and I want to make premium arrows because I've already upgraded my bow to level 2, the recurve, and I need crystals to upgrade it to level 3, and I need crystals for the arrows. So the caves are definitely on my short list of things to do. It looks like I need to repair my vest here too. How much does that cost? Oh shit, I don't think I have enough sinew. Let me see here. Nope, so I guess I'm gonna have to go and kill some cougars before I'm gonna be able to go down to the cave. So that's probably next on my list. But I've got cougar stands all over the place, so that shouldn't be a problem. But anyway, that's the end of my little tour, and I hope you enjoyed my super mini hardcore base.